Hello, I'm Charles H. Galbreath Jr., Human Resource Professional and Workforce Empowerment Speaker. Today I want to talk to you about language differences in the workplace. We are living in a very diverse society, and so that means that we have people from different languages, different walks of life, different countries, all working in many cases in the same environment. Now this can be very uncomfortable if you're not very receptive of differences. Now, the language barriers can be an obstacle for you because one of the main components of being a team or being a coworker or being under the same organization is you have a project to fulfill. So if there's a language barrier or a language difference, that can be a huge obstacle for you. One of the things that you want to remember, though, is just because there's a language difference does not mean that there's a lowering of intelligence or a lowering of what that person has to offer. So what you want to immediately do is, if you personally know a different language or can serve as an interpreter, you want to go ahead and offer that to the table. Or many companies that are experiencing the diversity in language, they already have an interpreter available. So it's your job to make sure that you utilize that interpreter and remain respectful in gestures, respectful in support, respectful in deeds until that interpreter is able to serve as a facilitator of the communication. Another aspect of differences within languages in the workforce, it's very important that you realize that jargon and acronyms are also a part of the professional language. And this is something that new employees struggle with all of the time. There are language barriers when it comes to professional language because there may be a new employee who is unaware of what an acronym means or what the lingo within the office would be. So it's very important that you share those acronyms for forms, for different acts, for different procedures that might be, because that can be a huge language barrier for that new employee. And of course, your whole goal in having a new employee is to get them orientated to the process and to the organization. So whether your language difference be because of a difference in language because of culture or because of the country that a person's from, or whether it be a professional language barrier, you want to make sure that your main goal is remaining respectful and doing anything and everything that you can to close that language gap so that you can go to cooperating and collaborating as you should as team members. Have a wonderful day.